This is Cuckooberry. He's was one of Sydney's best friends. They were very close, and so he's upset. He's very upset, as am I. Okay, thank you for your well wishes.
I'm gonna take him. Hi! It's just an airplane! Come on! It's just a... Come here, I'm right here! I'm right here, come here! You can do it, you can do it! I know you can do it very good, you can do it! Oh, he's gonna walk. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, you can walk. You don't have to fly. Good boy. You can do it. He didn't feel like flying.
And this is Ginger helping himself to a banana. He's my youngest. This is Ginger. He's my youngest. This is sweetheart. Ginger has a very long, sad history, but he's doing his best.
Hi guys, my name is April from Parrot Playhouse, and I want to talk to you about something tragic that happened on February 6th in front of the San Diego Market Street Library in the morning around 9 o'clock. Victor Juan VASQUEZ and his 3 parrots. He has a Red Lord Amazon, and he has 2 cockatoos, 1 Goffin and 1 medium sulfur-crested cockatoo. He was taking them to the library to drop off some DVDs. When he dropped it off, a security guard asked him to move on, and then there was a man that said a comment to him, and Victor felt threatened, so he called the cops. And after he hung up, this man started beating him. And then a woman jumped in and they started just beating Victor, hitting his head, stomping on his head. And nobody helped him. 2 of his birds got away. 1 flew up into a tree. His sulfur-crested cockatoo, Sydney, flew under the trolley and was killed. Now, this story, I think there's a huge possibility that this story would have never been told if it wasn't for the San Diego Union Tribune's Gary Larth that found out about this because he was notified by Victor's sister. So he saw this, he listened, and he went to Victor's home and got this story for us. Because honestly, I think this is something that would have not been addressed. And Victor would be lying there in his apartment all alone with no help. But because of Gary, we know this story now, and now we think, how can we help? Now, there's a lot of things that are going on, and a lot of you have been watching my posts asking, what can you do? You want to help. So I've been trying to figure out what exactly that is. So I talked to Victor. I asked him, Victor, what do you need? So there are a couple concerns of how, how things were handled with the security guard and the police, and then also security footage, because nobody has had any contact with him. He's basically living in a place that is very dangerous, and he's not safe right now. He's very close to where this happened. He has no internet. He's all he has is a cell phone, so this is how we're communicating, so he can't go onto the internet. So this is why I reached out to Gary, the writer of the article, and asked if I could contact Victor. So, so this is how I can help him, and this is how you guys, once I tell you how you can help, we can all work together. We can work together as a flock. So Monday, I am going to get the police report. I want to see that police report. I want to see what happened. I also want to ask the San Diego Police Department, what are they doing to find these people? Do they have security footage? And why do we not see their face all over the news? So these are questions I also want to ask. The other question is, where was the security guard that was there when Victor was getting beat? What did that security guard do? There was also another woman there that was watching Victor get beaten, that was cheering on. Like, she was just so happy to be watching this. I also want to know, is there footage of her? Because I think that is a crime as well. So there's many questions. I also want to know, were there other businesses that had cameras? Did anybody see anything? If so, please contact me below. The other huge thing is, so I asked Victor, what does he need? Number one, he needs medical attention. He has suffered serious head trauma, as you can see in the picture. He's having a hard time talking to me. He's having a hard time, get the words out, putting things together. He has a brain injury, and the reason why he has not received medical attention is because he can't leave his birds in that studio that he's in that is not secure, by the way, and there's a good chance that these people that did this, and we're still trying to figure out why they did this. What were they going after the birds? Was this a hate crime? Regardless, it's awful, but are they preying on him? Are they watching him? He's scared to leave, and he can't leave those birds there because he's afraid somebody's gonna break in and get those birds. So there's just so many things. So he's just basically held hostage in his home without, Wi-Fi, internet. This is a real serious situation. So he needs medical help. He's also expressed that his birds need medical help. They watched their Sydney die. They watched their father get beaten. So there is a psychological damage for all three of them. There's physical damage for all three of them. So Victor's he's gonna need PTSD therapy. He's gonna need that. He also needs medical attention. I have to say that there are a group of people that have reached out to me. And so right now I've got 4 people that have reached out to me, and we're talking that these people are solid. They can help, and they can help with possibly protecting him. One of my friends that I've been reaching out, I'm like, I think they might be able to help. I ask and they go, absolutely, what do you need? But they do want to stay anonymous right now because we're not sure how this is going to go just yet, because there are some bad guys on the loose. But as soon as I can, I gotta tell you, I will share their names, because I am just basically the point person trying to figure out, where I need to put all these people with superpowers and how I need to activate them, because they are truly awesome. So I want to get that by. But right now, so one of my friends, our plan is, and with the new group that has just come in, the core of 4 people that we've got, we're going to go there and we're going to get the birds out. We're going to take them to an avian vet. We're going to board them at the avian vet, and my dear friend is going to be paying for all this. She also, because these birds have not been vetted for a while, she's going to pay to have their blood work drawn and just everything to make sure everybody's healthy. And they are going to see a very good veterinarian, and they're also going to help them deal with psychological trauma that has happened. And why the birds are safe, that is when Victor is going to get medical attention that he desperately needs, because right now it's very serious. I was just talking to one of the people that it is, wanting to help, and she's actually a nurse, and she's very concerned. She wants to get him help like right now, because there are so many things that be going on with the serious head trauma. So that's basically what's going on. I started a GoFundMe. You'll see the link below. His sister is gonna contact me tonight, and so we're gonna make transfer arrangements of the GoFundMe funds into Victor's account. Another thing that he said is he needs a place to live with his birds. It doesn't have to be big. He just needs somewhere where he can have affordable rent. He is on Section 8 right now, and he just needs a safe place to go. A safe place to go for him and his birds. So if you have a room where just something where Victor can go and heal with his 2 birds, please contact me below. Contact me on Parrot Playhouse on Facebook. Contact me on Parrot Playhouse on Instagram. Just contact me, and I'm kind of the point person for all of this, and I will put everybody where they need to go. You just let me know what you can help him with, and I will ask him if that is something that he needs. So I'm just trying to figure out all the things that he needs, because You have to understand when you are attacked, and I'm trying to understand this, and know that you're not safe, and your brain is swelling, and I actually made another video yesterday, and I was sobbing in it, and I'm not sobbing anymore because I'm all cried out. I haven't slept all night because I'm trying to figure out what to do, how we can help him, because literally things have changed in the last 10 hours, and they're gonna change some more. So he's scared. He's heartbroken. Today is a very bad day for him. I've been texting him. He is having a horrible day. He's in pain. So he just basically, you know, also told me a story how Sydney loved the trolley. How when the weather wasn't nice outside, he couldn't take the birds outside, he would take them on the trolley, and Sydney would be making all the little bells and whistles of the trolley, and that was Sydney's happy place. And that's where Sydney lost life. So it's just really sad, you know, hearing him tell me all the little stories, because he really, really, really loves his birds, and this is someone that has come on very hard times more than once. And after talking to him, this is a very gentle soul, and looking at all the comments that I've seen on social media about him, I'm having a hard time talking to. This is a really gentle man that has been preyed upon and picked on what I'm seeing his whole life. And I just think that's truly disgusting, and I don't want to get into the attackers because I don't want to go there right now. I don't have the energy, but just gonna make sure, most of all, that that this is not forgotten, and there's going to be justice for Sydney, justice for Victor and his 2 other birds, because this stuff can't happen. And many of you are commenting about, oh, the world, it's horrible, you know, so many horrible people. But yes, there are. But I have to say, with what I'm seeing all over social media from my post, there are so many amazing, beautiful people, just like this core of people that I'm going to be working with to get Victor out of this. And we're gonna help him. We're all going to help him, because there are so many amazing, beautiful people out there, way more than these filthy, disgusting cockroaches that plague the sewers. So we are going to rise for Victor. We are going to be strong for Victor. I'm going to talk to his sister tonight and see what else can be done. What else does Victor need? And we're going to need everybody, just not this core of people. And if there are any attorneys out there that can offer free legal aid, we can probably use one right now. If there are any therapists out there that can help with PTSD patients, we could use one right now. So that's what's going on. I'm not doing this by myself. I wanted to share the names, but I don't think right now it's a good idea. I'm the point person. I am the social media person. I'm getting this out to you. I'm letting you know how you can help. So the GoFundMe is below. If you are a person that has any of those superpowers that we need right now, please contact me. Food for the birds, toys for the birds, anything to keep their minds from this mess. You know, they would greatly be accepted. I'm gonna stick my P.O. box below. I think that's okay to do. And so if you are gonna send him something, make it very clear it's for Victor. Checks, money order, Victor's name. I'll put the spelling below. You can also mail it to my P.O. box, and I'll make sure that he gets that if you do not want to do a GoFundMe. So that's pretty much what's going on. This is going to change. You know, I'm hoping by Tuesday we're gonna see some serious progress with getting these birds, you know, moved into the vet situation. Most of all, getting Victor that necessary medical care that he so desperately needs right now. I mean, this should have been done a long time ago. And so there are many questions. Was there an ambulance called that I have? So I don't want to go into that because right now I don't know enough details. I am getting some details. I don't want to share them right now until I have the full story. I don't want to do any guessing at this point. So, but that's what's going on, guys. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I'm really tired. I'm just, I have a lot of anxiety right now. That's why I'm holding onto this pillow. And I'm trying not to have a total meltdown at this point because there's no extra energy for that right now. There really isn't. And trust me, I know I'm not tearing up. The video I filmed last night, I was hysterical, but that's not going to help get the point across. And so I'm very upset what happened to Sydney. I am so angry. There's so many emotions, but just like what you're feeling, I saw your comments and I don't even want to go there right now, but there will be justice. So that I will post comments and updates on my community page. All you YouTubers know where that is. And then you Facebookers, I will update you on Parrot Playhouse on Facebook. And so that's where you want to go. I'm not going to so much be on my private page much anymore for a number of reasons. So Parrot Playhouse, you'll see updates, and I will try to give you another video soon. All right, guys, thank you so much. That's what's going on.